My name is Josephine Beretta. I am an assistant principal at Foster Traditional Academy, and I've been in education for about 24 years. So Foster is kind of a little gem because we sit off of the community of Chickasaw Park, and our population here at school, we are 98% African American students. We are a Title I school, and we are from K to 5. I think anytime you can show them what's outside of their community is always so important because like we said, this is a tight-knit community. They don't really leave the neighborhood much.
My name is Curtis Carmen. I'm the Director of Education and Programming at the Parklands of Floyd's Fork. So we are here at Foster Traditional Academy today, one of our S.E.E.D partners, one of our newest S.E.E.D partners this school year. The S.E.E.D program is an acronym for Stewardship, Education, Exploration, and Discovery. And so we started that back in 2015 as really just a response to a need in the community.
Well, as an administrator of a school, it's important to kind of look for ways to engage students. Like, how can I make them love learning?
I've known Josephine Beretta for quite some time now. She was a partner of ours at a previous school, and she contacted me when she became the vice principal here at Foster and wanted to see if the S.E.E.D program was available to her students.
Their rangers work with us in setting up that curriculum, setting up what we need at our school for standards.
You know, the idea was to really connect students with the park throughout the seasons. And so they're coming out in the fall for a field trip. We're going to come into the schools over the winter to kind of keep that excitement over science alive and kind of bring those science concepts and standards to the classroom.
This is our first time in their school. We are going to see them again in their school in winter, and then they're going to get to see our park in the springtime. So they get to that kind of comparison. What does it look like in late summer, fall? And then what does it look like when it's transforming into spring? This is one of my favorite parts about teaching. That moment of wonder, of awe. For a lot of these kids, this is the first time that they're experiencing anything like this. We're just going to get in there, hands-on with a lot of these objects from our local habitats.
This is a caterpillar.
I have a beetle.
I got some wood.
I have a bee.
I think it's some wood from the woods and stuff like that. I got a bee, and the bee, they collect pollen from the flowers, and they give it to their friends.
I have a dead squirrel.
When is a student ever gonna, have that with a textbook in front of them or just a paper copy? They get to go on hikes, they get to play in a creek and look at, the organisms that surround that habitat and that ecosystem. So it's just, I think, more real when they get to actually be out in the middle of it.
I'm Ryan Hines. I'm an interpretive ranger at Parklands of Floyd's Fork. I do a lot of work with the education team. I know when we first started out, it was we kind of noticed that there weren't that many Title I schools that were able to come out for an educational experience at the Parklands. So it kind of started off to address that kind of gap in who we were educating, and it's kind of grown to the point where we are able to really address that need for a lot of different schools.
We also offer free summer camp spots for students in this program as well, and so we've had a number of students that have been in the S.E.E.D program with their school for 3 or 4 years, as well as come to summer camp with us. So we've really been able to build some deep relationship with them, with their families, and like I said, they're building a deep relationship with the Parklands. We know we are kind of building park kids and ones that want to be outside and identify with that place as their own. And so seeing kids at our other programs or just out at the park with their family is a real success story for us.
But one thing I would love for the parents to know is that their kids are excited about this program. And if they can just see the smiles and see their reactions when they are in the classroom and when they get back from the field trips, even the excitement just going.
We started this program 8 or 9 years ago with about 1,000 students a year. We're now at about 10,500 students per year, and so it's incredibly important. Our entire park system is visitor and donor supported, including this program, the S.E.E.D program, so we don't receive any tax dollars for operations or for this program, so every donation really matters.
They love it. Especially when they go on site to the park, they've come back and it's just been like laughing and this smile on their face, and they couldn't wait to tell me about it. We were in a creek and we went on a hike and we saw this and we saw that. It was just, it's even making me smile just to remember their joy for it, but that's just, I can't explain it better than joy.